Perplexing as it seems, there are quantum physics theories which contain information which will allow you to understand this magnificent unfoldment. It will be like no other. There will be times ahead when you see that there is a structure to the evolution of man. This evolution allows you to realize your wholeness and dissolve the ambiguity you have about yourselves as humans. You will come to know that all of you are in an eternal revolution of time and space. This is what you call the time-space continuum. You see, there is no end to this idea you call time, as there is no end to your soul self. Your soul self is as eternal as time, and it is seated in the transcripts of time. The unfoldment of your kind will be a revelation to all who know and observe Earth from other realms. This is not to the liking of many of your scholars and scientists who know about our kind. They do not believe that we have good intentions, and for this we are deeply sorry. It is not our intent to frighten anyone, and yet when we are in your realm, this is what tends to happen. There are other species of ETs, as you call them, and these others have a different intent from our own. We do not wish to violate humanity in any way. We feel for our brothers and sisters, for we know what you will endure in the long term. It is not easy to be human, and we have the utmost gratitude for all of you who have chosen the challenge of being human. We would like to speak with you about the perplexities of your kind. This is not to state that this is unknown to you, only to clarify some inconsistencies. To begin with, many of you feel as though you were born to succeed at something, anything. This is the way your societies operate. You believe that the individuals who are the most successful, own the most property, and have the most money are the most content. Yet deep in your hearts, this belief does not serve you, nor does it make you happy. To some extent, it may seem that it does. For in your media and magazines, you will see the smiling faces of the rich and the beautiful. They seem to have fairy tale lives, and this in essence is what all of you are striving for. You buy into the image of perfection. You buy into the notion that money and power equal happiness. You can blame your own unhappiness on the fact that you do not have these things, but in the end, it is truly about yourselves. Your relationship to yourself first, and others second. For the others in your lives are the mirrors of how you feel about yourselves. Look to the relationships closest to you for insight into the relationship with yourself. Notice the patterns that give you joy, and the ones that give you heartache. When you begin to delve into the complexities of your feelings about yourselves, and your lives in general, you will see that there is a great deal of contradiction between what you think and what is. Your lives are not about accumulating things. Your lives are about relationships and finding the interconnectedness between yourselves and all around you. For example, nature is an intrinsic part of all of you. Your creation, your wholeness, and your feeling of love and being loved. As we have said, nature is love incarnate. All around you it is happening continually, the giving and receiving of love in perfect balance and harmony. The tree knows no sadness when it loses its leaves, for it knows it will bloom anew in the spring. It is not jealous of the other trees, nor does it try to dominate. It sways and adjusts to the circumstances around it. Have you ever noticed a tree separating its center to accommodate an electrical wire? It knows it can do nothing other than move around the so-called obstacle. It allows the obstruction to be, and still it thrives. As you learn to live in accordance with the laws of nature, a new way of being will emerge for all of you. It is interesting to note that as your lives and your world become further out of balance, and you are pushed to the boundaries of your comfort, you lean into one another for support and love. The humans who have endured catastrophic events, lost homes, all their belongings, and even entire cities, know the gift of losing everything only to regain their true selves. It is these cycles which propel man to live in harmony with these laws, for nature and humanity both need to be respected in order to thrive.